What time is it? Game time! Woo!
What up, YouTube? It's your boys, Detroit Love, P-Dubs, Michael B. the Game Genie, and Nostalgia with another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes. Let's get it started.
Well, here we are again. It is another Friday, and guys, let me know how my audio is sounding. I swear to God, I have audio issues every single time I go live using this software. So let me guys know.
We started?
Yeah, we started, man. We're live. Make sure you guys let me know how my audio is sounding. I want to make sure I sound good for y'all. And of course, you're tuning in to another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes. And as always, I am joined by Carl Detroit Love. How are you doing, my friend?
You know how to do it. Fantastic, baby.
Loving the Mario hat tonight, brother. Also, let's take a look. Who do we got below us? We got Michael B. the Game Genie. How you doing, man?
Am I still Michael Blur, the Game Genie?
Yes, you are. B stands for blurry. You are blurry.
Horrible.
And then we have Nostalgia. How's it going, Nostalgia?
Pretty good, man. How you doing?
Good. Hey, Complete Geek TV just joined the channel and became a channel member. Thanks so much for that, for joining the Loft Army. We greatly appreciate that. Hello, Sidearms. Hello, Devil Waldo, Vic Vicious, Bazooka Joe, Meatball Saucy, Mitchy B. Holy cow, Supple Wrist is here. 2-die-4, clean like a mother. Now, while we're waiting for folks to join, we do have a number of topics to talk about tonight, but I figured let's start with kind of a hot topic. And a hot topic for me this week has been everything has fallen apart, guys. Everything has gone to pieces here in P-Dub's Arcade Loft. So earlier in the week, my Golden Tee trackball, which my Golden Tee machine I don't play very, very often, very rarely. I used to play it every day, but then as you accumulate more Arcade1UP machines and you have more stuff to play with, you kind of like, almost forget about the ones you already have, right? So my Golden Tee trackball stopped working. Just doesn't function anymore. You know what I mean? And we're talking limited use over the last, I've had it about 9 months, right? So when you talk about customer service, do you guys know who provides the best customer service in the arcade and gaming industry? Do you guys want to know who does that?
Stern?
I'll tell you.
Stern?
Nope. Bobby Vu from 2-die-4. Bobby Vu, he sent me a Golden Tee control deck and a trackball and the PCB board to get my cabinet up and running. Bobby was there for me. He saw my post on Facebook. I went on the Arcade1UP Facebook page and I said, "Hey guys, anyone have an extra control deck or whatever? Because I don't know what's going to happen with Arcade1UP." And Bobby Vu sent me, because, he does mods all the time. He's got spare parts all over his house. And that was really, really cool. Guys, make sure you check out 2Die4 on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Bobby. He is the king of arcade and gaming mods. But let's talk about Arcade1UP's response. And guys, I want your honest feedback below. Be honest, this is a safe place. So Arcade1UP, over the last, 6 months or so, I've noticed we've seen kind of a roller coaster cycle, right? We see posts on their fan pages and in the forums on Reddit and stuff, and on Facebook, where folks say their customer service is bad, then they say it's good, then they say it's bad, then they say it's good. It's been hot and cold, right? My Golden Tee machine is 9 months old. It's long outside of its warranty. And check this out, guys. I opened a ticket with Arcade1UP expecting them to do nothing about it. Turn around, they responded to my ticket the very same day, and the very next day, they told me that they would send me replacement parts. And I was like, really? Even though this is outside of warranty? They stepped up. They stepped up. And they said, yeah, we're going to send you a replacement control deck, trackball, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. But then I was thinking to myself, you know what? What stinks about that is God knows when I'm going to receive it, right? Because these companies are having a hard time getting stuff in the country and all that stuff. Well, check it out. Just today, now it's been like 2 days later, they emailed me a tracking number. It's on its way. So, and this is a good point. Fiscal said it right here. I think it's because you're a reviewer. Now, Arcade1UP knows who I am, right? And I would really hope that they wouldn't just do that for me because I have a presence on YouTube. And keep in mind, it is a very small presence. Like, I'm a nobody. Like, if I ran a big company, I wouldn't care what the guy with 4,000 subscribers says or does. You know what I mean? I'd be more worried about the guy with 1 million subscribers, what he says or does. So I would hope that they didn't just do that just because I have a YouTube channel. But guys, Detroit Love, Michael B, and Nostalgia, we'll kind of go around the horn here clockwise, as well as everyone in the chat. What are your current thoughts and feelings about the customer service support from Arcade1UP? Is it good? Is it bad? Have you never used them before? As of today, what are your feelings? Detroit Love, go ahead.
Well, I hadn't had to talk to him in a while, but back in the day, I got the Galaga marquees that were upside down. I think I had 2 of those. I had screens that went bad. Every time they responded and took care of it. So I don't have anything negative to say. It was pretty iffy on what type of service you're going to get. Sometimes it was by phone. Sometimes they said they wanted to use email. So they were all over the place back in the day. So hopefully that's been resolved. But I have never had an issue with getting my issues resolved with them.
And what about you, Nostalgia? Have you had any customer support tickets, and what is your current feelings today about their service?
The only customer support tickets I've ever filed with Arcade1UP was related to their first-gen cabs to get the plexis shipped out, and I was very kindly denied. So that's the extent of it. That being said, I don't know. I see a lot of complaints in the community, but that being said, nobody's going on, forums and talking about the positive experience. You only usually see the negative stuff. So, I don't know. I think every company has kind of their ups and downs in terms of that. Mm-hmm. Do I think that they're worse than the average company? I don't think so. Do I think they're particularly stellar? Mm-hmm. I would also say I don't think so. I would say that it's probably par for the course. One thing that I don't like is they don't support cosmetic damages. Or at least they haven't supported cosmetic damages in the past. I don't know, it's kind of like a hit or miss type of situation. So sometimes they will, and then sometimes they don't, which kind of you're treading a very gray line there because you don't know what qualifies and what doesn't. So that's the only thing that I don't like.
And what about you, Michael B? I would swear during our long friendship, feels like I've known you forever, you've had a few tickets open with Arcade1UP. What's your experience been?
I've had a lot of bad luck with getting cabinets and minor issues coming up. I've had pretty good luck with their customer support. Like, I haven't really been denied on anything yet. The only one that really bothers me is my Marvel PCB has some kind of glitch where like some of the stuff disappears from the credits when you beat Marvel superheroes. There's like glitching between screens, and They were kind enough to send me out a replacement PCB to try to fix it. The replacement PCB had the same issue, and they just basically told me, listen, we're not going to do anything about it. And that was it. So relatively good experiences, except you run into those issues sometimes.
Yeah. Well, I got to say, I've had to open a few tickets with them, and this was actually a pretty good experience. Now, I would really hope that they didn't make the decision based upon my channel, and I don't think they did. Maybe they just had extra golden T-track balls in stock or whatever, but I really hope they didn't make a decision for that. I do think that if you are if you own the lion's share of the marketplace, if you are the king on the mountain, you should be held to a higher standard than everyone else. Like, they need to set the bar in all areas if they want to continue their global domination of the in-home arcade market. So I do feel that customer service should be a big focus for them. This was a good experience for me. Thanks so much, Arcade1UP. I appreciate you sending me a new trackball. And also, and Bobby, I know you sent me one as well, and technically you didn't have to, but we had no clue. I just assumed it'd be 9 months before this trackball showed up, right? So kudos to Arcade1UP for that. The other time I had a ticket with them, it was when my limited edition Marvel cabinet arrived. My front panel to my riser was damaged, and they told me they would ship me a new one. And a couple months later, they shipped me a new one, but they sent me the front panel to the blue Marvel cabinet, not the Marvel Superheroes limited edition. So they sent me the wrong piece, right? And I ended up just giving up on it. And yeah, my front riser panel piece still looks terrible on my thing. Okay, so Brent says, if I don't mind paying for shipping to Australia. Now let's talk more about customer service, right? So also this week, check this out, guys. My Numbskull Pac-Man 40th anniversary cabinet arrived, and if you guys check the community post on my YouTube channel, I opened her up and I found out what the problem was, is that the port that the battery and the power supply plug into on the interior of the cabinet, whoever pushed it in, it had to have been pushed in by a human. Whoever pushed it in with violently or with too much strength, and they cracked and they broke the pins, right? So my 40th Pac-Man does not charge, it doesn't retain a charge, and it's dead. It doesn't work anymore. It's a dead stick. And that's a bad experience, right? Because this was a $300 product to get the one of 256 autographed cabinets from Numbskull, from Toru Iwatani, the guy who created Pac-Man, right? The cabinet by itself is like $129, something like that, but the autographed one is $299. And I'm sorry, even though an autographed one, you're not going to play it, it's going to sit on the shelf and it's going to be a collector's piece. You want it to work if you ever did want to turn it on, or maybe you have to sell it down the road or something like that, right? You're going to have to show that it functions. So that was disappointing and also scary. So what I did is I sent an email to Numbskull directly, and check this out, guys. What Numbskull did is Numbskull had Toru autograph additional copies of that cabinet. They were also very apologetic for the fact that this was definitely a production error. It left the warehouse this way. This was not damaged in shipping. And it didn't go noticed, because when they put these batteries in, these batteries have a charge. So, of course, when you take it out of the box and turn it on, it's going to turn on, right? But they didn't. But obviously, when that original charge exhausted itself, my cabinet no longer worked. So check this out. So they have extra signed copies, and they gave me a free label. I have to send mine back to them, and then they will send me one of the signed copies. And I was getting really, you know me, I'm an underwriter, so I get very analytical with them. I'm like, well, wait a minute, there's one of 256. There's a plaque on here. I got 193 of 256. I don't want to receive, like, you guys just to put a sticker on there saying this is number 72 of 256 when there's another 72 out there in the world, right? But I think what they're going to do is print a new little plaque, stick it on there, and all that kind of stuff. So what I can say is that's also going to hopefully be a good experience if I get the product, the new product back quickly. Does that make sense? So kudos to these companies, especially during the holiday season. The holiday season is very stressful, and we want our stuff. Some of our stuff is gifts, and we want to make sure that these items are being supported by these companies. So, but that's the word on the street with customer service. First time I ever dealt with Numbskull. Good for them, and hopefully we'll see Arcade1UP continue to improve their customer service moving forward.
Yeah, a few people are asking about this box here. This is Pac-Man Countercade. Pac-Man Countercade, one of my coworkers, they saw my battery mod on it. They said, "Hey, do that for my grandson's arcade, Countercade." So I'm gonna do that for them to make it portable, totally portable. So that's a nice thing to do.
Okay, you should open that bad boy up now. So, no, I'm kidding. Which Countercade is it?
Pac-Man.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah, no, so outside of the issue you had with the Numbskull, what do you think about the 40-year edition? Because when I bought mine, I got the regular one, and I looked at that. It was cheaper. It was actually cheaper. I think mine was like $150 for the regular one for some reason. Oh, because mine had a coin or something. It was a collector's version, and I just didn't. It just wasn't Pac-Man with all the colors and all that stuff. So I just got the regular one.
What's interesting about that review video on my channel is that throughout the entire video, it's like an 8-minute video. I spend 7 minutes telling you how awesome it is, right? And then I get to the end and say, but I have a problem. It's damaged on the inside, so it no longer holds a charge, and you can't power it on anymore. It's a dead stick. So if someone paid $300 for that, imagine if I didn't have a YouTube channel, right? Like, wouldn't you be pissed? You know what I mean? Like, as a customer, right? Like, wouldn't you? I paid $300 and it won't even turn on anymore? I turned it on 3 times and now the battery's dead. So once this gets resolved, I look forward to telling people. I'll make a quick, like, 3 or 4 minute supplemental video saying, hey, I got the new one. It works perfect. And, I'm very happy with this product. You know what I mean? So we have to see when that's going to come.
But one thing I did notice with the Numbskull, usually when I get things and it comes with the cables, whenever, I never take those things out the box. If it's USB-C or micro USB, because I have tons of those cables around, right? So I'll just leave those things in the box. But that Numbskull has to take a particular, cable, because I can try charging it with 3 or 4 different cables and it will not charge it. But if I use, one out of 4, then they'll charge it up. So something's weird about what they're using to charge the units for some reason.
All right. Hey, Ristalgia, I think now's a good time. We got a lot of people here watching the show right now, guys. Thanks as always for your support. Ristalgia, if you want to let folks know about if you guys want to win something, are you giving away something, buddy? What are you giving away?
He's giving away an Xbox Series X. We covered this on Twitter.
The lights are overexposed, so I don't know if you can see what it is. I also can't get it centered on the camera.
So who in our live chat would like to win an Xbox Series S from Ristalgia? Let's start seeing those comments flowing in the chat. I'm going to pull up your little video here for folks.
It's not shown on camera. The lighting is all weird. Here, maybe if I do this and then this. Is that better?
Nope, all good, man. So tell people about how they can win this thing, buddy.
Watch my video.
Just watch the video? Guys, the link is in the video description of wherever you're watching the broadcast right now. All you have to do to potentially win this product is click on that link and watch Ristalgia's video.
Okay, that's not all you have to do, obviously. There's going to be a link in the description.
Oh, and then there's a link in your description. All right,
yeah.
All right, so we're sending folks on a treasure hunt. Guys, if you want to win one, why not, right? Give it a shot. So make sure you guys watch the video, check it all out. And man, dude, that is a huge giveaway. That is a huge giveaway, man. Thanks so much for doing that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm going to have to have my wife go over there and sign up for that.
Yep. Now, Michael B. never wants to be outdone by Ristalgia. He's actually going to be giving away 3 Xbox Series S's on his channel. Isn't that right, Michael B?
Well, and a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, there was supposed to be 2 PS5s that he was doing as well.
Yeah, you guys got it all wrong. It's PlayStation 1s.
PlayStation 1s.
I'll take a PlayStation 1. Where's
Oh,
the link?
seriously, I'll send you one.
Yep. All right. So a lot of people. All right, guys. So what else we got going on here? So we got Nostalgia's giveaway. We got the Nintendo Game & Watch. How many of you, between the price of the unit plus taxes, how many of you spent $60 and bought Super Mario Brothers again in the last couple days? Raise your hands. What about you, Michael B? Did you pick up the Nintendo Game & Watch? Oh! What about you, Detroit Love?
So
Okay, so let's start with Detroit Love. Why did you not get it? And also, guys, let us know in the chat if you have one already or if you have one on the way.
I wasn't a fan when it first came out, so I'm not going to have any nostalgic value for it now.
Okay, the Nostalgia, why did you get one?
A couple of reasons. One, because I plan to mod it, and two, because I've purchased every kind of reproduction Nintendo system that they've come out with. So I managed to get my hands on two of them, and I'm going to hopefully be able to throw the entire NES library onto one of them. And if I'm able to do that, I will make some videos showing people how to do that.
Nice. So this thing's already been hacked, guys, which is what I'm hearing. Now, I haven't touched that hack myself. So tell me about the hack. You can put just 8-bit Nintendo games on here or Game Boy games, or what can you put on here?
I have no idea. I haven't looked into the hack that's currently available. I have no idea. My assumption is that based off of what's going to be in there and the button mapping, you're looking at Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and NES games.
Game Boy Color, and NES games.
That'd be my
guys,
assumption, yeah.
Now, guys, it's available on Amazon Prime right now, $49.99, free shipping if you're a Prime member, of course. And if you place your orders, it'll ship. You'll get it, by Sunday in most places. So, guys, don't fall for scammers. Please don't fall for scammers on eBay and all that. Just go to Amazon. They have plenty available. I also placed an order for one today. After I told these guys I wasn't going to buy one, and I turned around and I say, you know what? I might as well, so I'll have one as well coming. So in fact, mine will be here by Sunday, I think. So, some people say they got it. Some people say they didn't. It's an interesting little I don't think it's a must have, you need this in your collection. But, as you guys know, my favorite game is still Super Mario Brothers, right? The original. So I guess I kind of was meant to buy it, I guess, is a funny way of saying it. Don't overpay. And a lot of people are saying they're getting them. Yep. And then look, Best Buy, Walmart, and GameStop all have them, guys. There's plenty to go around. Please don't fall victim to that. So, alrighty, guys. So what else we got? What else we got on the agenda here? How we looking, Nostalgia, on the you know what?
I just sent you a link.
All right, cool.
Now, do you guys have the classic, the Super Nintendo Classic?
I do.
All three of you guys do? Because that was the one I couldn't get hold of. I wanted to get that, but I could not get that.
I have it.
I have two.
Yeah.
Man, my lights are so not good, but it's here.
All right, so we have over 100 folks watching, and I hope you guys continue to watch, because after we finish talking about the news in just a little bit, we do have some exclusive information for you regarding pinball. And we're the only ones that have this information, so it's very cool that we'll be releasing this information. You guys just got to stick through, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. While I'm taking care of this, Michael B., you want to talk to folks about the Arcade1UP stuff, like the pinball? Is it all sold out now? Is Outrun sold out? What have you noticed, man? I know you really keep up to date on all the Arcade1UP stuff.
In
Yeah,
Canada,
how did you
brother.
Yeah, how did you get the Mars? That's not even available. Yet.
It's not available in the U.S., but there weren't the same limitations put on the supply that was coming to the Brick, where the Brick do sell site-exclusive cabinets from the U.S. to us here in Canada, which I can't tell you how much I appreciate, because you have no idea how much shipping and tax and all that tolls they put on this stuff costs. I'm so thankful the Brick has it. So as soon as it went open, I got the Attack from Mars pinball pre-order put in. I may have been the first person in the world. Who knows?
Nice. Now, so Attack from Mars is only available in Canada still, right? Like we can't order it here in the U.S. Is that correct, guys? Why not? What's going on there?
I don't know. I know. Sorry. Go ahead, Nostalgia.
No, I was going to say I thought Attack from Mars was going to be like an exclusive direct purchase in the U.S.
No, I'm here on the Windsor Brick. It's $799.
No. In the U.S., it's a site exclusive. Carl?
No,
right
I understand. No, I'm saying this is. I'm on the Brick in Windsor. I was thinking about going across the river and get one, but
can you come here yet?
No,
I can't because I have children there. So
there you go.
Loophole. So I'd be careful. Check ahead of time. We only got 50 Attack from Mars, so make sure
that's
they're
it.
Still in stock. Okay,
They're still in stock.
Yeah, that's
They're not
it.
moving that quickly.
Yikes. Have you guys, speaking of the Canadian market there, you guys are really stepping it up. You guys got this store up there. What's it called? Buy Stuff? What is it?
Buy Stuff.
Buy Stuff.
Yeah.
Is it just Buy Stuff, or is that the full name of the store?
I think
Buy
it's
Stuff store.
Buy Stuff, yeah.
Yeah, it's just called Buy Stuff. Okay. So they have this really cool pedestal that you can put on use for your Gamer Pro when you want to, if you want to have a stand-up pedestal to play on your Legends Ultimate. And actually, Mad Little Pixel did a review on it. And I know a lot of us placed orders for those. Michael B, you're getting one as well, right?
Yeah.
And tell folks about this pedestal real quick. And here's what's cool, guys. Even though it's a Canadian store, they ship to the U.S., and their shipping charge is actually pretty cheap. So if you're interested in this product, I recommend it. Here, let me find it. Go ahead, buddy. Michael B, tell folks all about it.
Yeah, so anyways, they took it upon themselves to really carve out what looks to be the bottom of the Legends Ultimate. So you can put your Legends Gamer Pro directly on it, and it works in that pedestal style that I really like. You guys know I put my TV up on my wall, getting ready for the Gamer Pro to come out, and now I'm just waiting for the pedestal to come out. You just basically put your Legends Gamer Pro right on top of it, screw it in, and you're good to go. You've got that more modern style arcade base.
Yeah.
what's the height on that, Michael B?
I believe it's the same height as with what the control deck is on the Legends Ultimate.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, let's pull this. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I got the volume too loud here. Let me mute that. You guys gotta check this out here. Let me share my screen. And you guys, let me know what you think. These Legends Gamer. So here it is right here. Here's the pedestal, right? And let me kind of rewind it. That's a pretty good height. It's a little bit taller than the arcade machine itself. But look at that. If you wanted to, let's just say you have a large TV mounted on the wall. Like Michael B, you have that large TV mounted on your wall. And now you can just stand in front of it with the Gamer Pro. And check that out. They're playing NBA Jam. They're playing a 4-player game because, as we've confirmed, guys, with the Gamer Pro and all these stuff, you can link the control decks together. So you can now have multiple control decks. What's so funny?
The ad was coming up for the Abra Magic ticket, and I was I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Yep. So some folks are saying it looks cheap. Some folks are saying it looks flimsy. It's not that expensive of a product. Here, let me stop sharing that screen there. I think it's kind of cool. It'll help. I saw a guy on the AtGames Facebook fan page. I forget his name. He actually made one himself. He custom cut it and everything. So, it's definitely an idea that's going around. And why not, right? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Make a little pedestal. Like Brad says right here, that is cool with the right setup. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. Detroit Love, what have you thought about all this console madness? Xbox, PlayStation 5, what have you thought about all this madness this week?
Well, I didn't pre-order, so I'm not a part of the mess. I'm going to wait and let all that smoke clear, and then I'm going to get the PS5 because God of War is going to be sweet as heck. The Spider-Man game, I'm looking forward to that. And I see that they have a Watch Dogs version coming too. I forget the name of it. You know what it is, Michael?
Legion.
Legion, yes,
Watch
Legion.
Dogs Legion.
Yeah, so those three titles right there is enough for me to put that on my must-have list. So PS5 is in my future for sure.
Do you guys want to know why I'm sad? Is so yesterday the PlayStation 5 Spider-Man Miles Morales arrived, as well as what did I order? Was it Dark Souls, Demon Souls? What is it?
Demon Souls.
Demon Souls. So the games arrived, but I haven't even been able to pre-order the system yet. So I have 2 games, no system. So that sucks. But I did get my Xbox, and I did get my Assassin's Creed Valhalla and stuff like that. So what sucks is I've been so busy, I haven't even been able to open the box yet. So I'm hoping after the show tonight, I can crack open the box and get it all set up and all that stuff, updates, and hopefully we can start streaming some Xbox gameplay on my channel for using the new Xbox. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now, what I've noticed is there have been a lot of people watching gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, I go to some of these channels, and some of these guys have like 1,000 people watching them play these games. It's impressive. That goes to show you the excitement when new consoles come out, right? And I just think it's cool. We need to get it on that, guys. We got to start live streaming some gameplay. What if we did some live streams like where the 4 of us played like multiplayer games against each other? Would you guys be interested in tuning in, taking sides? North versus South?
I'm pretty sure we know who'd win this one.
We did get a question in the chat. Do you have an LCD marquee for the AtGames Legends? So what I have is I do have a BitPixel LCD marquee, but it's for the Arcade1UPs. Because not only does Al at Pixelcade make those for the AtGames Legends Ultimate coming soon, he also already has them available for Arcade1UPs. So I'm going to put that on one of my Arcade1UP modded machines, and we'll make a video for that as soon as I can possibly get to it. So that'll be really, really cool. And it kind of give me a teaser as to what it's going to look like when it's on the AtGames. I think it's really going to shine when that is on the AtGames product. Now, okay, so let me make sure that it's ready to go, because folks have been eagerly waiting. I think it's ready. Okay, it's ready. So a couple things. I'm going to show... Now, the first thing I show you, don't freak out. This is not the big, like, exclusive bit of news we have. However, I've been watching HSN like a hawk, right? Because HSN has been showing off the Legends Gamer Pro that AtGames is selling through HSN now, right? Well, on late last night's viewing, remember how, like, I felt bad. Like, I went on the Facebook pages. I'm like, they're going to go live, and the pinball games are installed, guys. Pinball games are being installed and running natively off the hardware, off the Gamer Pros themselves, right? And you're like, I didn't think the AtGames hardware had the potential to do this. Well, guess what, guys? It does. So late last night, they did show it. Now, what got me upset is, like, on the first time, I told everyone, tune in, we're going to see it, and they didn't even show it, right? Now, late last night, they did pull it up, and they did show it, but they didn't show it for more than, like, 3 seconds. But it's still 3 seconds worth watching. So, and also just to give people kind of a glimpse into this. So let's kind of, let me get my screen shared here. You guys are going to have to pay attention. And you guys are going to have to look closely. So what happens here in this clip is this guy, what's his name? Mike? This guy, Mike, he's got the Gottlieb game Black Hole, which is one of the included games with the HSN Special Edition of the Gamer Pro, and it's running natively off the cabinet. He's got it up on the screen, and let's take a look here, guys. Now, it's only for a few seconds, but it's worth a look, so let's do it.
5 pinball games that are only for the HSN community. I mean, I'm just having a blast this morning.
Yeah, let me...
There it is!
That's right, 5 pinball.
There it is!
Pinball games.
Now, they really don't show it in much more than this, but now, of course, here's what stinks is he's got that TV in landscape mode, right?
Right.
Can you imagine if that guy had that TV flipped over on its side and showed that in portrait mode and that entire screen was filled up as the black hole pinball table? But guys, this is true. These pinball games are going to be installed running natively on these cabinets. So what does that mean for us as current owners, right? Let's take a look.
That's right. 5 exclusive pinball games. This is one of them. I think this is the first time anyone's getting to see this. So, AtGames is an incredible company. They've been bringing to us some of the most premier family-friendly
I like this guy.
gaming, stuff for 15 plus years.
He's got a good vibe.
The Atari flashbacks, the Pac-Man re-releases. But here with the Legends Gamer Pro Tie, they shattered the ceiling. I mean, this is it. Like you said, 150 games that are built into this machine. Titles like
Blah, blah,
Star
blah.
Wars, Lion King, Tron, Tetris, like you said. And here's my favorite part, okay? This is for everybody, okay? This isn't
This
just
guy,
for the
hold
kids.
on.
This is for you. This is for me. This is for mom, dad, grandma, grandpa. This is for the entire family. And it's so easy to navigate, too. Out of the box, 5 minutes.
So I'm all hyped, right? I'm super stoked. We're going to see it. I'm like, he's going to do it. And then he gets out of the game. And then he gets out.
And to show you the real breadth of this machine, there's
Oh!
so much going on here.
This guy. Hang on. Let me turn this off.
Here.
Hey, stop. Go away. So I'm all hyped up, right? I'm like, it's there. It's on screen. He's going to show it. He's going to be playing it with the pinball buttons. And then he exits out to go show something else. We still didn't get to see the dang gameplay, right? Come on, HSN. Show the gameplay. He had us. He had me at hello. I love it. That's what John said right here. He had us. Like, I was ready. I was like, he's turning around. He's gonna fire the ball. And he didn't do it. Crazy, man. Crazy. I wanted to see it. But guys, let me know what you think. Are you guys happy and excited to hear that Pinball Arcade type software can run natively on the AtGames hardware? Let me know in the chat below, guys. What do you guys think about this mess? Let's start with Nostalgia. What do you think about this? Especially if that TV was turned portrait mode. That would have looked awesome.
I mean, yeah, it would have looked really good if he had done that. I mean, I've known that it was going to run natively for a long time, so I think it's awesome. I think that it's good to see that, because a lot of people are still, they're on the fence about the whole streaming pinball, and rightly so. It can be done, but it's not everyone's preference. So the idea there is that you're really kind of catering to everybody. So I like it.
Yeah. So the first time I watched it, guys, I was literally screaming, play the game! Show the game! Maybe next time we'll see it. I'll let you guys know. I'll be up late checking out HSN tonight. Maybe he'll actually play the game. Michael B., what do you think about all this pinball madness?
I'm more concerned about what you're doing up 2 a.m. in the morning watching HSN. It's not better things for you to be doing.
Yeah. I'm going to call in and they'll be like, caller, you're on the air. I'll be like, yeah, that guy there, can you tell him to play the game? That would be great. Detroit Love, what do you think about this pinball madness? And then I've got a question for everybody, and it's an important question before we do the exclusive news. Go ahead.
Well, everybody should get to be able to play some pinball. I think most people just aren't exposed to it. Once they play the game, they're going to want more. So any way you can play, let's do it.
Now, the AtGames has confirmed that those 5 games are included with that special bundle through HSN, which is pretty cool, right? For folks who actually get that. Now, my question is this, back when they added Taito games, they did give the community 47 games for free. You know what I mean? That's a lot of games. And yeah, they're old retro arcade games, guys, but still, that's a lot of games. That costs money. Somebody got paid for those games. Taito got paid. We obviously didn't pay for those games. Sounds to me like AtGames footed the bill, in my opinion. They paid for those games, and they gifted those to the community. I think it would be kind of, I don't know what the best word is, presumptuous or awkward for folks to expect that now that these games can run on these systems, they owe that I'm owed these games, or these games should be given to us for free. Does that make sense? So, in my opinion, I have a feeling that we might have to purchase these games, is what I'm saying, in my opinion. I don't think AtGames can continue to keep giving away free games. Does that make sense? Yeah. And let me guys know your thoughts. Should AtGames give these games to current owners for free, or should they launch ArcadeNet and start charging people? Let me guys know your honest thoughts in the chat, as well as my co-host right here. Go
All
ahead.
right. Well, I have an opinion on that. You know, I was late to the AtGames party, right? So, and that's when the pinball came exclusively with this model. I was kind of disappointed when I opened up the box, like, oh, it's got pinball buttons, and then there was no pinball game. So, it doesn't matter to me the number of them, but I think, you know, if you're going to put the pinball buttons on there, you should at least throw in one game so people can actually play it. And then, obviously, if they have one to play and you make more available to sell, then obviously they'll be, you know, able to buy those additional ones. But I was most disappointed when I installed those buttons, and I'm looking for the games. Like, where the hell is the pinball game here? You know, so. But the thing I like about AtGames is they're never static, right? They're always moving. They're always looking to improve. They're always looking to make the ecosystem better and better. So I can't fault them for that because they're doing much more than most companies are. Usually you buy the system and you're done with it, right? So I would like to have seen it out the box though, since I had the buttons though. Michael B.
Yeah, what about you two down there? What do you guys think? Should AtGames be giving these games away for free to current owners, or should they be charging for these games? Go ahead.
They seem to be incredibly kind. God only knows what they're going to do, but I mean, realistically, ArcadeNet is coming out. Maybe there's some option that we could buy them and play them directly on the cabinet. That would be amazing if that's possible. I don't know if it is. If not, hopefully it'll be offered through that service, and that's how we can play them.
And Nostalgia?
Yes.
Yes is all, yes is all he's going to say.
Yeah, I think that in terms of like a business model, it wouldn't make sense for them to just keep developing tables and giving them out for free. But I don't see them making you pay for every single one. I'm sure that there's going to be access to some, and perhaps paid tables as well. I can't. I don't want to say too much, but
right.
I think the community will be happy with the plan that AtGames is rolling forward.
Yeah, guys. And in all honesty and in all fairness, AtGames cannot continue to just every time they find a way to optimize and run a game on their system to just give it away for free to the community. You just can't do that. It's not, you know, it was really cool that they did that for Taito, but if they come back, and guys, I know nothing about what's going to happen. So this isn't gospel. But if AtGames came back and told me and said, you know what, you can now buy all 22 Gottlieb games for your Legends Ultimate, your Legends Gamer, and all that kind of stuff, you know, and we're going to charge you a few bucks or whatever, like, honestly, I'd be like, okay, makes sense. I wouldn't be upset about it at all. You know what I mean? I honestly wouldn't, because it makes sense. They can't continue to just give away the farm for free. Does that make sense? So, but if they happen to give away a game, like someone wrote on here, give us a sample. I think it was Your Average Gamer. Make sure you guys go check out his YouTube channel, brand new YouTuber. He wrote, give us a sample. Why not just throw one game out there, let people see how well it plays, and if they interest them, they can then buy the pack. I mean, Pinball Arcade did that. Isn't that like Frankenstein? Isn't that the free game, that Pinball Arcade? Frankenstein's always free for everybody.
They change it up.
Oh, they change it up.
Yeah, they change it up.
So that would be cool. You know, sometimes you got to get a test run. So, okay, cool. Nostalgia. This is your baby, so I've been talking all show. I'll let you make... It's time for the exclusive news. I'm going to let you make the announcement, and then we're going to roll the video. So whenever you're ready, my friend.
So this is actually a pretty cool announcement for a bunch of different people, actually. So the main focus here would be the VPX community, the people who make their own virtual pinball tables and they run VPX with their PCs and stuff like that. So there is a very well-known developer in the community who has been developing a table, and he's got a whole team of developers, and they're really putting a lot of work into this really awesome table, and it's coming out very, very soon. And he's been working a little bit with AtGames in the sense of, you know, support and things like that. And as with some of the other cloud-based games, He is allowing us to bring this over to the ecosystem as well. Obviously, with those types of systems, there has to be a little bit more work on the user side to get them up and running. But he's given us exclusive access to a trailer for this table, and it is really awesome. It is a 100% original table. The gentleman who's developed this, Scotty Wick, is known very well in the community. He made Leprechaun King, which is currently playable on the AtGames platform. But he's also done some really high-end IPs. So he made the Harry Potter table, which is probably one of the highest ranked VPX tables. He did Stranger Things, which is another one of the really high-rated VPX tables. And he did a Diablo table partnering with another gentleman in the community. And this table is it's just like so awesome that I think everyone is going to want to play this.
Now, you didn't say the name yet, right? You didn't. I was doing three things at once. You didn't reveal the name, right?
I have not said the name. I was
all right.
Figuring you would want to tease that a little bit.
All right.
All right. Thing here.
All right. Let me help you hype this up, guys. We got a brand new game coming to you for your AtGames Legends Ultimate Pinball ecosystem. Another free game to play.
Hold on, before you say this, before you do this,
what? They want to know.
Hold on, in the chat, what's your favorite food? If you had to pick one food.
Oh yeah, guys. Okay,
you
fine.
have to pick one food. Go ahead and throw that up in the chat.
Guys, what's your favorite food to eat? Throw it in the chat. Your favorite junk food, guilty pleasure, whatever it is, throw it in the chat. It kind of relates to this, so go ahead and throw it in there. And while you guys are throwing that in there, I'll continue to hype this up because Nostalgia needs help running the hype train. Woo! Guys, brand new tables. And as you guys know, if you saw our pinball reveal videos, there are a ton of VPX tables coming soon to the AtGames Legends Ultimate ecosystem. Some of these games will be streamed. Some of these games will be running natively. So don't even let the streaming thing worry you for long.
Well, hold on. Let's clarify. No VPX table or Future Pinball or anything like that is going to run natively on the machine.
None of them.
Sure? None of those ones. No, none of those.
Okay, none of those. Okay, well, whatever. Too much news. Guys, it's coming. We got a great game, and who doesn't like pizza?
Uh-oh, you dropped it. 5-second rule. It's still good.
Dude, that looked really cool. I'm excited. I want to play that game, and we're going to be able to play that game for free. That is awesome. Just one of the many, many VPX tables coming soon to the Legends ecosystem. And the fact that AtGames has partnered with these folks to help bring their games, their creations to a gaming community who's going to appreciate them is pretty exciting. And obviously, yeah, due to the music, we're not going to be able to get any ad revenue. But guys, we do this for fun. We don't do this to get paid. Totally cool with us. Let me know your guys' thoughts. I'm seeing Beyond Awesome. Yum. Well, that's cute. I don't know if he means that good or not. Totally rad. Love the minigame. Yeah, did you guys see the minigame where it became like a side-scrolling shooter? That was awesome. Pizza Time working on both monitors. We'll have to find out. I need this in my life right now. All right, guys. Super, super cool. Now, Nostalgia, when is Pizza Time going to be available?
Very soon. Like
how soon? Like this next week?
I don't have an exact date, but it's almost ready for public launch.
Almost ready.
It's like that close.
Cool.
It could very well be in the VPX community's hands as early as next week. In terms of the AtGames system, there's a lot of work that has to go into that. And I mean, like I said, it's kind of community, or not community, but the user has to kind of do the work to get it in there. So that's going to take a little bit longer, but very, very soon.
Now, is it going to be on the leaderboards, Nostalgia? And can we also do team play?
So out of the gate, not out of the gate, but certainly leaderboard integration is going to be there down the road. I'm not 100% sure if that'll be on launch or not, but yes, that's 100% on the roadmap.
Go ahead, Carl. What were you saying? I'm sorry to cut you off.
Oh no, I wouldn't say anything.
Michael B, what do you think of the pizza table?
It looks awesome. That looks like a lot of fun. I really love the atmosphere, the feel of everything going on there. That made me chuckle. I'm a fan of original games, so you would think this isn't something that appeals to me, but this looks great.
Now, I will say, don't expect that kind of music to be in the game. At least not what's going to be compatible with the AtGames system. Obviously, for legal reasons there, but. I do know that the royalty-free music that is going to be implemented, because you got two options. You've got the IP, and then you've also got the royalty-free. The royalty-free music is really good. Like it's almost as good, if not better, than some of the IP music that would have gone in. So you're going to get a really awesome experience regardless.
Well, I'm going to add that I normally don't like cheesy games like that, but with Pizza Time, it's appropriate.
That was awesome.
You don't like cheesy games. Well, I'm excited about it because you guys know me. I love everything and anything pinball, so I'm always willing to play a new pinball game for the first time. You guys have no idea how excited I am to see the Taito pinball games whenever those come out next year. You know what I mean? Like it's November. We're not going to see them till next year. Who knows when next year, but like I'm just so excited to see them. I'm like, because I know in my future I'm going to be playing a brand new Space Invaders virtual pinball game, or Bubble Bobble, Elevator Action, all that kind of stuff, right? Operation Wolf, so I'm just excited. Like, it's pretty cool. What else we got in the hopper? So this weekend on my channel, I actually have 3 videos that I filmed, and I just need to edit and post, and they're all AtGames related, but they're really good. We got our Legends Gamer mini review. We also have our Legends Connect, how to do the Pandora's Box mod. Finally going to release that video. The Legends Gamer mini video, as well as something super secret that you're going to find first on my channel as well. So stay tuned to P-Dub's channel. Michael B., what videos you got coming out? What are you working on right now for everybody?
I'm working on a review of the Numbskull Miss Pac-Man Quarter Arcade. Numbskull sent one over to me, so very excited to share my opinion on that. I also got a Legends Ultimate cab recently, so I've been working on that review as well. I don't know if that's going to be this week or probably next weekend before that comes out.
Okay. And what about you, Nostalgia? What can we expect from you, my friend? I know you've been so busy working 3 jobs.
I think
3 jobs, you lazy bum.
I've got a number of review videos coming out. I just did that Xbox unboxing video with the giveaway information there, so I'll plug it again. If you want to win an Xbox Series S, you are going to want to check out that video. There's going to be links in the description for you to kind of sign up for that. Additionally, I recently have joined up a little bit with my channel with Ubisoft, and I'll be doing some live streams for them in terms of certain titles, and that'll be some of the new gen stuff. I think this weekend I'm probably going to do some Assassin's Creed. So if you guys are
Nice.
interested in checking out some of that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and turn on those notifications.
Yeah. You know, I might actually, because it's only 8 o'clock here in Arizona. When we're done here, I got to eat dinner, spend some time with the wife, walk the dogs, bust my Xbox out of the box. You never know. I might stream some Assassin's Creed late tonight if you guys want to come hang out with me super late tonight. But guys, also, this is also another important thing. So if you guys haven't been paying attention to the iiRcade brand, Jong has been making moves. He's been making moves over there, and his product's coming out soon. They're on their boats. They're heading over here. Now, it does sound like there's going to be a little bit of delay, but that's due to the ports and getting trucks and the docks. The same thing that all these arcade companies are experiencing is getting the products into the country, into their warehouses so they can be distributed. So it sounds like he did a live stream today. He said something like now it'll be like December 5th or something like that. Sometime in December, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong if you guys watch his show. But all that aside, Jong has got a huge announcement coming up on Tuesday. Make sure you guys join. Or I'm sorry, not join. You don't have to join anything. Go to subscribe to the iiRcade YouTube channel, or make sure you go on to their Facebook, their corporate Facebook fan page, where Jong live streams every Tuesday. He's going to have a big announcement on Tuesday. It's something that a lot of folks have been hoping would happen. Jong has made happen, and guys, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. And so he's got a big announcement to make, and I don't want to ruin it for him. So guys, make sure you tune in. It's very cool. Like, I'm pumped about it. Like, I'm really pumped because it's really awesome. So go ahead, buddy.
How awesome? Like, where would you put it on the Richter scale?
Well, if I had to put it on a Richter scale, it would be on a Richter scale of this.
Oh, yeah!
Yep. That would be on the Richter scale. So make sure you guys tune into that. Minus that, guys, we actually got through everything within an hour. We did it! First time in like 6 weeks, we got through everything within an hour. Do us a favor, make sure you subscribe to all the hosts. It sounds like we're going to have a bunch of content between all four of us coming out this weekend that you don't want to miss. Make sure you guys tune into the iiRcade live stream. Make sure you guys keep your eyes on AtGames. They're killing it. They're killing it in the pinball wars, in my opinion. And of course, we got tons of new products coming out this holiday season. Make sure you play your Xboxes, your PlayStations. Guys, check out the link in the video description below. You could win a PlayStation, I'm sorry, not a PlayStation, an Xbox Series S from Nostalgia. You could win it. Just click on the link in the video description, follow the instructions in the video, win that product. And minus that, I am out of breath. Carl, I'm ready for you. Have a great weekend, everybody.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And until next time, we'll see you on the web.
Later.